Okay, when you're going to make your basket, the pine needles, and you have, of course, have gathered a lot more than this, but this is for one group. You need to soak them in, submerge them in water and the raffia for like 3 or 4 hours. And then you have to remove the little things at the end, and they should just pull off pretty easily because they're so wet. And you want to get a clump of them about the size, about the thickness of a pencil, and line them up. Now, when you thread your needle, I think this raffia is a little too wide. When you thread your needle, the raffia is very splintery, so you should fold over an end with a nice crisp fold, and then that will go through the eye of the needle. When you start this, take your bundle of pine needles and you're going to lay this down like that and start about 1.5 inches or 2 inches in. Wrap it around on top of itself to kind of hold it in place, and then you wrap this end of the needles, laying it down beside itself so you get to the end there. Then this comes around, and with a needle you stick this through here. To hold it together. So you're wrapping around the outside bundle and sticking it through the one that you did before that. And you're just going to go around like this. Since this is the bottom of your basket, you're going to want to keep it flat as you go around. When you get to the place where you want to start building it up, then you're going to layer this up higher as it goes up. Now, I'm going to move over here where I've already started one. When your raffia runs out, you can put a little end of it here that you're going to stick in the, going to hide that inside. I'm going to thread my needle again. Where did I put my needle? Here it is. With another strand of raffia. Making the little sharp fold. And sticking it through. Now this time I want this little end. I want this little end to go here too, so that I'm sewing it together over this. So I'm putting those two tails in there, and then continuing on. Whoops, pulled it too far. Now as I go around, sticking it through the one before and wrapping it around the one on the outside. And you see I'm still working on a bottom, but you can see that my pine needles are starting to run out. So when they do, then I just need to stick another clump on there. Okay, that's about good. Now I need to do as I did before, pull the little tops off, line them up, and it's just a little bit awkward for just a few stitches while you get this secured in place. So you just take your clump of pine needles and stick it with the ones that you're working on and hold that secure. There, that's starting to get the new ones in there. See, needles are sticking out there. Okay, I think I've almost got this transitioned. And I think pretty soon I'll start up. I can bring this, so now this is not going to lay on the side. I'm going to bring it up a little bit and start to bring up the sides of my basket. Okay, you can, I would wait until you've got the sides up a little bit, but you can stitch other things in here, twigs or shells or things like that, if you want to make some kind of a different basket. And think about the shape that you want. So that's making a pine needle basket.